This is a certified classic.
A pretty good judge of character. Maybe I mistaked a few, cut some people off, but had no choice, it's what they made me do. Why would you take advantage when it's something I'd have gave to you? And in the long run, it doesn't take from me, it takes from you.
Yo, your boy got a shave, man. I gotta get a fucking haircut this weekend, bro. What is poppin', everybody? Thank you yet again for tuning into the channel. It is your boy Zaya back again. Social media platforms are represented on the screen, so be sure to follow me on any one of those. And of course, www.e.t.c.crave.bigcartel.com is the merch site to pick up all your e.t.c merch. Those links are down below in the description, man. Salutes to everybody. TGI Friday is upon us, man. We are here. The weekend's here, although I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all, man. It's felt like the weekend the whole week for me, okay? But salutes, man. I'm out here just enjoying. Hopefully the wind is not messing up the audio. I'm getting a little breeze back here. Salutes to all the content creators that are waking up complaining about cold, complaining about snow. Sucks to be you is all I can say. But salutes to everybody, man. I'm out here just chilling, and I'm out here just banging out my Minute Maid lemonade, just taking a little bit of sun, a little bit of breeze, just enjoying the yard. And then the homie hit me with a link, bruh, and I started to watch the link, and I was just like, oh my god. And it's funny too, because when I was watching the link, I was almost instantly able to play devil's advocate and see both sides of the coin. All right, the link that I'm talking about will be down below in the description. If not, I will try to run the link on the screen while I'm talking. But this link comes from somewhere overseas where it seems to be that there's a funeral taking place, or a wake, or people are coming to view a body or something of that nature. People come in, and when you first see it, people start to rip open the top part of the casket, eventually knocking the casket over, pulling the body out, slapping the body, doing all types of crazy shit. So now when you read up on it, it appears that the man that passed away is a man that lived in a village, and he had a family. He had started a family about 40 years back or something to that effect, and ended up leaving that family. You know what I'm saying? He ended up leaving that family and moving on to start a whole new family. Now, a lot of people would say, hey, he got what he deserved. He abandoned his family, right? And the one thing that I always tell people is that before you take that conclusion, before you just down a man for leaving, you really should know the man's story, bro. You really should try to do a little bit of research on the man's story, because not all men just pick up and leave, okay? Some men just get tired of it, bro. You're looking at one, okay? As much backlash as I get from people saying, oh, you don't really be around your kids like that, this, that, and the third. Well, let me give you a little bit of a little bit of extra to go on, bro. Me not being around my kids doesn't necessarily mean that I don't want to be around my kids, bro. A lot of it has played off on the mothers, their mothers. Their mothers have made it difficult for me to be in their lives. You know what I'm saying? And that difficultiness eventually plays in the brain of these two young men, because even they don't even make the effort. I've made enormous amounts of effort to help these boys, and they don't make no effort. So the thing is that you gotta eventually realize in life that just because a person has a title, mother, father, son, daughter, uncle, that don't mean nothing. It's a fucking title, bruh. It doesn't mean that that person has the best intentions for you. If you notice, and you've seen in the environment that we're in, you know what I'm saying, as much Netflix and as much shit as I watch, that a lot of this shit is based on true events. You see fucking husbands kill wives, you see mothers kill sons, you see children kill their parents. You know what I'm saying? Just because there is a title doesn't necessarily mean that that person has the best intention for you. And at this time of my life, I guess that's what I began to realize, that these two young men who have the title as my sons don't necessarily have the best intention for me. All right, they may not see me in the best light, and unfortunately that is something that I knew would happen when they were younger. Okay, I knew eventually I would have to come to a crossroads where they would either accept me or they wouldn't, because of my lack of being being there. But again, like I said, before you crucify a man for not being there or leaving, you have to understand where that man's coming from and the actions that led up to him making that decision. I know for a lot of people it's a hard decision to make. Shit, for me it was a hard decision to make, but it needs to be made. You know why? Because I only have one life, okay? Everyone out there, if you're watching, you only have one life as well. You need to be as selfish as you can with your life. It's not saying that you can't meet someone halfway, especially if that other person is making the effort. It just says don't travel the 100% distance if the other person is not willing to travel anything, okay? And again, it could be your mother, it could be your father, it could be your children, bruh, okay? Needless to say though, getting back to this case in point, the man started a family, a whole new family. He left his family, his first original family, went on to start a whole new family, and now here we are at his fucking funeral. The man is dead, and the children from his first family have now come anger within them to assault him while he's dead, to push over his casket, pull his body out of the casket, and some people would say he deserves that, right? Now, the funny part about this, and the part that really caught my eye, was that they said that when he left his first family and he started his next family, he didn't even leave the village that he lived in. He was in the same village, right? So to me, after giving those children the benefit of the doubt and saying, okay, they might be angry, these are the results of their anger, I started to think, why you ain't never do that to that nigga when he was alive? You know what I'm saying? If he lived in the same village, why you ain't never come and beat him up in the village? Why you ain't never come and drag him out his new house, his new family's house, and beat him down in the village? Why you never did that then? You decided to do it at his funeral where he can't do nothing back. To me, when I first seen the video, I understood the anger, but when I started to read a little bit, because all I need is a little bit sometimes to make my decision. Bro, he lived in the same village. That means to the female that was slapping him, to the man that was dragging his body, listen, I know that's your dad, and I know that you got anger towards him because he left you, but you niggas is bitch made all the way around. You know why? Because when that man was alive, did you do any of that? All right, he lived in the same village as you. Why you ain't go do that shit to him when he was in the village? You decided to do it at his funeral, right? Where the man can't do nothing back. When I take it into account and I look at my own type of situation, why did he leave his family to begin with? Was his wife a fucking bitch? Was his wife always giving him a hard time? Were those fucking kids not even fucking worth being around? You know, and I know sometimes some of the things that I say may anger people. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that I say may say, oh, yo, Zaya's fucking, he's a fucking nut, or Zaya's this, or Zaya's that. No, bro, Zaya just keeping it 100, all right? I want to give a little message to the ladies that I feel is extremely necessary. Ladies, listen, you girls don't even know the beauty that you have in life, the power that you possess. That hole that you got right there, you'd be surprised. Niggas out here be killing niggas for pussy, bruh. Alright? Baby girl, do yourself a favor, man. Strap up, alright? Don't be letting any motherfucker that come along that tell you I love you, baby girl, I love you. Don't be letting these niggas talking about they love you just be blasting away all up inside of you, putting their energy inside you, their negative energy. Because just because he fucking don't mean he want to start a fucking family with you. It don't mean that he want to have children with you. It don't mean he want to wake up to your ass every day just because you letting him fuck. All right? And females, like when a man tell you, oh baby, I love you. When he telling you, listen, if he only tells you he love you when he right about to put the tip in, bro, there's a problem, baby girl. All right? That man's telling you what you want to hear so he can get up in them fucking cheeks. Women, you got to do a better job. All right? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the majority of the time, the man can pick up and leave, bro. That is a right that a man has, bro. Whether society deems him as wrong, or society says he's a piece of shit for doing it, it's still a choice that a man can make. He can pick up and leave you with all these motherfucking children that you just let him blast all up in you. All right? But ladies, put the little iron lock on the coochie, bro. All right? A motherfucker really love you, bro. He'll understand. All right? A motherfucker that love you, he really understand that he wants you to put on a rubber. all right? Like I said, man, we don't know the full story. We don't know if that old man left because his wife was a bitch, his wife ain't had great intentions for him. And then it's crazy because a lot of time mothers be telling their children all the fucked up shit. Yo, your daddy left because he a piece of shit, your daddy left because this, your daddy left because that. And children don't ever be the wiser and be like, well, mom, did dad ever leave because you was a fucking bitch? Did dad ever leave because you wasn't worth a damn? Did dad ever leave because he really didn't have no intention of starting no family with you? He was just trying to get up in them cheeks? It's just a thought, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thought. But watching that video, bro, I was watching that video and I was just like, yo, that shit's crazy, bro. Fucking children come to the fucking funeral to fucking turn over the man casket, assault the man, but he lived in the same village. So why y'all ain't do that shit to him when he was alive? He probably was a G. He probably would have smacked fire out each one of you little niggas, bro. But crazy world that we live in, man, and what a crazy time. I'm always I could actually say I'm happy to live in this time where a lot of this stuff you can actually see, you know what I'm saying, on social media, and you could get these visuals and just understand, you know what I'm saying, things that are going on the other side of the world. And you know what I'm saying, I look at that and it's just sad, you know what I'm saying, it's just really sad. Matter of fact, where the fuck was the new children at, bro? The new children should have been up in there busting ass. Crazy ass shit, man. But I definitely wanted to touch on that, man. Some sucker shit in my opinion, man. It is what it is, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, man, let me tell you something, bro. A man that really wants to be there for his kids, man, you know what I'm saying, he gonna be there, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, it's not a female's job to make it difficult, all right? Like, you can't be making the shit difficult and then be running off and telling your girlfriends, oh, he ain't shit, he ain't nothing, he ain't this, he ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, maybe you ain't shit, alright? Maybe you making it difficult and then running and telling your friends that he ain't shit. No, bitch, you ain't shit, alright? Oh, man. I guess I'm gonna go back to enjoying my afternoon. Fuck you mean, alright? Salutes to everybody that came through. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to hit that like button, the dislike button if you didn't appreciate it. Cool. You know, I understand. To my ladies out there, hopefully you don't take nothing that I say personal. I just try to keep it just straight 100, bro. You know, whatever's on my mind, unfiltered, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But I don't have nothing personal against women. Shout outs to all my ladies out there that, you know what, they have children with an individual, they may not get along with that individual, but they play no part in keeping that child from their parent, bruh. And this goes for, you know what, this goes definitely for both men and women, okay? If you are the main custodial parent, right, and you don't do nothing, you allow that relationship to be, you don't play no parts in it, you ain't giving the other person a hard time, you ain't dragging the other person through the mud, no, you let that person do them, yo, shout outs to you, man. You're very rare and very unappreciated, bruh. A motherfucker like me would appreciate a female like that, alright? Salutes to you ladies, alright? Salutes to you men. Now, a message to the ones that interfere. Let me stop there, alright? But I'm gonna get out of here, man. Listen, I fucks with y'all, I love y'all. Everybody stay fresh. We will be live later, so definitely check us out. But we out of here, man. We back to enjoying, alright? Enjoying life. You heard? That lemonade right there. Y'all could go, man. Everybody stay fresh. Catch you on the next one. Peace.